Assalamu alaikum guys. So today we will be discussing how to get maximum marks in additional mathematics CAI O level paper 2. In this paper I gave add math in May June 2023 variant 2 4037 is the code of additional mathematics O level, and I got 65 out of 80 in this paper. Okay, you need to write your candidate name here, center number here, and your uh, candidate name and candidate number here, and your calculator name as well. Okay, then here is the proof that I got 65 out of 80 in this paper. ठीक है 60 okay 65 out of 80, 65 and 51, 65 plus 61 1116, and A was on 103. Okay, then comes how how can you testify that this is the that this is from Cambridge. I got this from Cambridge. You can email, you can you need to go to the Cambridge website, and you need to upload your CNIC front cover and back cover, and you need to give some additional general information, and then Cambridge will send you your grades, your grades as well, and your component marks as well, your component marks before 2024, 2023 May June October November. If you are from India, then from February also Cambridge will send you all the marks before 2024. It will email you an Excel file in which it will consist of all the marks, like in this. Okay, so 4037 P20601 candidate name AY option code, your name, and this is the these are the numbers. So you can see I got 51 in paper 1 2. It is off by 2 marks for an A, but still it is not what I wanted, because I wanted 60 plus in this paper. I aimed for 60 plus in this paper because I did a lot of topicals, I did a lot of yearlies, I read a lot of examiner reports, and I practice a lot from YouTube as well. So why did I get 51? There's only one reason. There's only one reason for this. I fumbled in that paper. I panicked in that paper. I blundered a lot in that paper. Okay, I would say I blundered a lot in that paper. Otherwise, I should have gotten 60 plus in that paper. The maximum, you can say, two questions were out of range, were from not my range. I was not getting the correct answer of those two questions, but still I blundered in the rest two questions. I blundered in the rest two questions, meaning I panicked in those two questions. So my marks got less. My marks got less, significantly less. So I got a B in this paper, but it was still 2 marks off from an A. But I should have gotten 60 plus in this paper. But past is past. Then I moved on towards paper 2. I aimed that I would not get 60 plus in that paper confirmed. I wanted 60 plus in that paper confirmed to confirm an A. To confirm an A, I wanted 60 plus in that paper, in this paper, and I worked a lot. I did topicals a lot again. I did yearlies a lot again. Read examiner report again a lot, and I did you study from YouTube a lot. So because there was significant gap in between these two papers. So this was the thing. Now the question is, how can I get 65 in that paper? I didn't blend it in that paper. I didn't lose my calm in that paper. I was present in those 2 hours. My mind was present. My mind was performing in its fullest ability. Was not. I was confident that I will get 60 plus in that paper, because all questions were in my range. And I completed the paper in time also. And I checked my paper as well. That's a very very crucial tip that I would give. I checked my paper as well. In paper 1 2, I lost track of time, so I didn't get the opportunity to check my paper. But in paper 2 2, I checked my paper along as I was solving the paper. Solving the paper. So I got 65 in that paper, and 1116 as a total and A grade. Okay, so this was the threshold. 53 for 1 2 and 50 for 2 2. Paper 2 2 was comparatively harder, I would say, for some students. I asked after paper, but uh, for me it was easy. Then paper 1 2 was also easy, but I fumbled in that paper. So let's so what is the plan? What is the plan for an A in advanced paper? In advanced paper 1, the plan was 4 to 6 years of tropical past papers. You must have done it. 4 to 6 year yearly past papers. You must have done it. Okay. Then the third thing is read examiner reports. And read examiner reports. You need to read examiner reports. Okay. You need to read examiner. You need if you haven't, so you can then go to you can search on Google and you can see 1 year of examiner reports to see the to see the mistakes that candidates do and what the examiner is actually asking. Okay. Then comes, if you are having any queries or any questions that you got wrong, then you have to go to you need to go to YouTube, and you need to understand that concept from YouTube, not from the marking scheme. You won't get the concept from the marking scheme. You will only uh, get the answer from the marking scheme. You will not get the concept from the marking scheme. Then comes, you need to practice until you get 65 or 65 plus. You must be getting, and at this point of time you must be getting it. And aim for, if you want to get an A, if you want to get an A or in an A star, you must be getting 65 or 65 plus in at this point, and aim for 70 plus in that paper. I also aimed for 70 plus, but I want minimum, I want a 60 plus in that paper, in paper 2 2. So this is the plan. This is all the plan. This is all the plan you need to follow to get confirm an A or an A star. And you need to do you shouldn't blunder in your paper. You need to get all those answers, all your answers correct, or uh, perform to your fullest ability to get their answers correct. Okay. Then here is the formula sheet, the binomial theorem. Yes, this is the where n is positive. Yes. Arithmetic series, geometric series, then trigonometry and area and all the stuff. So here is the inequality part, algebra, easy. Always how to attempt the paper. You need to start with the easy. You need to, I would say, start from question 1 and end at question 11. I would say yes, question 11. Where is the last question? Question 10. Question 10. Yes, vectors. Vector. I would say start from question 1 and end at question 10. Then comes, yes. Then comes algebra, easy. These are easy. Quadratics, easy. Then comes differentiation, easy. Then comes maximum minimum point derivative, easy. Then comes polynomials, easy. You can use calculator to check your answer. You shouldn't use calculator during calculations, during your steps, but I would also say you need to use your calculator to check your answer only. You can use your calculator to check your answer only. Okay. Then comes this much, the rate of change. Yes, rate of change questions, chain rule. Okay. Differentiation. Then comes linear law, easy. Then comes binomial, easy. Then comes, yes, binomial. Okay. In expansion, k is a constant divided by coefficient of this okay, form an equation. Okay, binomial linked with polynomials, coefficient of divided by x4, the coefficient of x is positive. Okay, yes. Then comes functions. No, not function, differentiation, rate of change. Then comes integration. Then comes differentiation again. Then comes kinematics, easy. Then comes vectors. It is not velocity vector, so it was easy. Yes, it is not velocity vector, so it was easy. Velocity vector is also easy, but this paper was generally easy for me, I would say. So this is the plan. You need to get quantity of practice. You need to practice this much to get an A, to get and confirm, to get a confirm A or an A star. You need to practice this much amount of papers. It consumes a lot of time, but It is what it is. You need to practice this much to get an A or an A star. And solve the paper in the pattern. Solve the paper in the pattern. Start from question 1 and end at question 10. And those questions which you are not getting, which you are not getting, or which you are not able to solve, then leave. Then spend some time on that question first. And if it is still not clicking in your mind, then go to the next question. Start solving the next question. Start solving the next questions. Start solving the rest paper. And in end, when you have the time left, 10 to 15 minutes left, then you can go to that question. So that was it from my side. Until next time, take care. Allah Hafiz, and may you get an A or an A star in this paper, inshallah.